Hello everyone. Inspiring quotes are greatly beneficial to everyone. They give you an insight into the thoughts and teachings of very wise people. Their words resonate and continue to enlighten us all the time. So let's begin. Golden rules. Who is helping you, don't forget them. Who is loving you, don't hate them. Who is trusting you, don't cheat them. Quote by Swami Vivekananda. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. Quote by Sam Levinson. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. Quote by Pele. The highest education is that which does not merely give us information but makes our life in harmony with all existence. Quote by Rabindranath Tagore. The intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind is a faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift. Quote by Albert Einstein. Excellence is an art won by training and habituation. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. Quote by Aristotle. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Quote by Mahatma Gandhi. Never bend your head. Always hold it high. Look the world straight in the eye. Quote by Helen Keller. Make your life a masterpiece. Imagine no limitations on what you can be, have, or do. Quote by Brian Tracy. To succeed in your mission, you must have single-minded devotion to your goal. Quote by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Life changes very quickly in a very positive way if you let it. Quote by Lindsay Vonn. It is not true that people stop pursuing dreams because they grow old. They grow old because they stop pursuing dreams. Quote by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. The doer must do only when the receiver is ready to receive. Otherwise, the act is wasted. Quote by Kushwant Singh. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Quote by C.S. Lewis. Winning doesn't always mean being first. Winning means you are doing better than you have done before. Quote by Bonnie Blair. The only people who see the whole picture are the ones who step out of the frame. Quote by Salman Rushdie. If my mind can conceive it, if my heart can believe it, then I can achieve it. Quote by Muhammad Ali. If you are serious about changing your life, you will find a way. If you are not, you will find an excuse. Quote by Jen Sincero. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Quote by Steve Jobs. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Quote by John R. Wooden. Life has got all those twists and turns. You have got to hold on tight and off you go. Quote by Nicole Kidman. Be so busy improving yourself that you have no time to criticize others. Quote by Chetan Bhagat. The simple act of listening to someone and making them feel as if they have truly been heard is a most treasured gift. Quote by L.A. Villafain. You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need to breathe, trust, let go and see what happens. Quote by Mandy Hale. When you work, work as if everything depends on you. When you pray, pray as if everything depends on God. Quote by J.R.D. Tata. Everyone has inside of him a piece of good news. The good news is that you don't know how great you can be, how much you can love, what you can accomplish, and what your potential is. Quote by Annie Frank. Every champion was once a contender that didn't give up. Quote by Gabby Douglas. Everything in its own pace happens. The gardener may water with 100 buckets. Fruit arrives only in its season. Quote by Kabir. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Quote by Robert Louis Stevenson. What we possess is temporary, but what we become is permanent. Quote by Devdutt Patnaik. Thank you.